Cancer moon, aesthetic, and personality. Cancer is a cardinal water sign. It's ruled by the moon, and it's a feminine sign. Cancer moon people are very protective and more so protective of themselves. They don't want to let people in. They want to keep this tough guy, kind of hardened persona on the outside, and they don't really allow a lot of people to get to know that deep inner, more sensitive side to themselves. And it's just because they have such high walls and really are so afraid of getting hurt at the end of the day because they have that high level of sensitivity. Cancer moon people need a lot of alone time, a lot of time to recharge. They can get kind of annoyed and bothered by people easily, and that's just a Cancer person in general. They have a low tolerance for being around a lot of people, having a lot of social engagements that they have to do. They just don't have a high social battery. That's really any Cancer placement. They just get sick of people. They really only want to be around who makes them comfortable, and really close friends, their boyfriend or girlfriend, their parents, super close people is who they prefer to spend most of their time with. Cancer moon people usually also love to do things like going to a steam room or a hot tub, taking a nice bath. That's something that a Cancer will really love and will make them actually feel better if they're stressed or emotional or just overwhelmed. Doing a good sweat, steam room, that type of thing will really help a Cancer moon to just kind of calm down, and overall will just make them feel better. Cancer moon is obviously ruled by the moon, which changes signs every day or a couple of days depending, and that means that they have a very high flux and kind of up and down emotional pattern. They can be very happy sometimes and then very sad, or very high energy and very low energy, very high sexual energy, very low sexual energy. So it will be just a very up and down cycle with a Cancer moon, but they are known to be the most horny moon sign, so keep that in mind. Cancer moon people will usually always choose comfort as well over what looks good. So an outfit, a dress, a gown, shoes, whatever it might be, to an event or to something that they have to go to or want to go to, really it's just they're always going to choose the more comfortable and maybe more flattering outfit in that way. Cancer moon people will always have a draw to the past as well. Cancer people in general usually have this kind of looking backwards at the past, kind of a longing for it. A Cancer moon especially will have this emotional tie to the past. They will always, if you get with a Cancer moon, they're going to be always talking about their ex, or just kind of being oh yeah, this person really hurt me, or this is what happened. And it's just a big part of who they are. They kind of just tie their past into who they are. They don't really look ahead to the future as easy as some of the other signs, fire signs, air signs. They're much more take action, move forward, where are we going? Where Cancer is okay, where have we been, what have we experienced, how has that impacted us? And they really think about those things a lot, and it's just a big part of their personality, and you'll definitely know that if you are around a Cancer moon person. They also usually have a very strong connection to their mother or the maternal figure in their life, and if they don't, it's usually maybe they have some deep emotional pain that they have to work through, but more often than not, they will have that emotional tie, and especially men will compare other women to their mother, and women will kind of always just have this really strong bond with the mother in some way. It can be good or bad. It just really depends on the whole chart and everything that's happened in their life. But I've seen it a lot where they put their mother at number one, my number one woman, number one person in my life, and it's dude, you've dated a million other people, your mom, let your mom go already, dude, okay? Cancer moon people are also very artistic. They usually have to have some kind of a artistic outlet to deal with their emotions, because they bottle a lot of their emotions and kind of keep that inside them. So just having something maybe singing or art or poetry. I've seen people do sculptures, or even connecting with earth will be really good for these Cancer moon people. Doing gardening or landscaping or something is good, because they can actually get their physical body out of their emotions and work that out through the earth. It helps get them more grounded and just connected with reality, because if not, they can sometimes just get overwhelmed with emotion. These people are very empathetic though, very caring. You know, they don't want to hurt other people. Like deep down, they really do want to like do right by the people that they are around and that are in their life. You know, depends on what kind of tie they have to them, but they usually see the good in people and they want to help people. They're usually very giving too. I've seen a lot of Cancer moon people, funny enough though, like not be very well with their, not be very like good with their finances for some reason. Maybe it's because they just have this emotional up and down energy where like they will maybe spend on something that doesn't make sense, or they will just not really put a lot of thought into it. Like they can make money fine and all that, but like when it comes to actually like investing properly or like doing due diligence with how much money you're spending versus making, like that can sometimes be an issue for Cancer moons. And I think it just comes down to them maybe not being super organized. You know, Cancer moons just have more of a relaxed vibe. Like I don't see a lot of Cancer moon people with very high organization skills, or like maybe just they aren't super clean. Like Cancer moons will have the messiest room out of all the zodiac signs. Definitely need like a good Virgo or Taurus in their life to kind of ground them. And they love to be served. Cancer moons love to have people like wait on them. It's kind of like that mother wound again, like that Cancer moon just like loves to kind of have people dote on them and just serve them and take care of them in a way. It can sometimes go the opposite way there where they will like to do that for others, but most of the time like they want to be babied. They're like the baby Spice of the zodiac. So thanks for watching. You can book a reading with me at my link in bio. I also have an astrology workbook when you can join my Patreon community, link in bio. Leave your feedback below.